Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today is July 30th, 2019. As always, this video is sponsored by Kamerastore.com, and currently having a summer sale. They're selling all the €100 or less items are at 20 or 30% discount, which I think is pretty good. I actually just got myself a point and shoot, and it was €39, and it would have been, almost free shipping if it was for that discount. Not almost, probably free shipping if it would have been with that discount, but I didn't know about it. So there's going to be a giveaway in the news, just letting you know. It's something that's here right now. I have my suit back. I totally forgot the pins from Ilford at home, so sorry Ilford for not putting on the pins just yet. And let's start with the news. As I said, 20-30% discount on items under €100 from Kamerastore. We have news from 7 Artisans and their M-mount lenses. They came out with, or they're coming out with, a 75mm f1.25. You heard it right. That's just like the, I think it's Sumilux or Noctilux from Leica, the 75 f1.2, 1.25. And this one's coming out from the Chinese manufacturer. It's an M-mount lens. It'll probably be rangefinder coupled. If not, who would ever shoot something like that? And it's going to be 399 pounds. I saw this in pounds at Hamish Gill's website, 35mmc. He's got a store section, and they're selling for 400 pounds. And this lens, I think, is over $10,000 for the Leica version. I'm not saying they're the same. I'm just saying they're the same focal length, the same aperture, same mount, but like, I don't even know how many times cheaper from the Chinese manufacturer. If you want something to play around and probably don't mind the quality of being up to Leica par, you can go ahead and get it. I have the 51.1 thanks to Hamish Gill, and the 28 1.4 thanks to Hamish Gill, which I'm testing. I've been testing them for way too long. Sorry, Hamish. And the 75 1.25 is really interesting. I'm not one to shoot wide open and even less longer lenses on my M cameras, but if you are one of those, that is a very sweet little jewel there, and the price is really, really tight. So yeah, very interesting. Then in the news, we have someone from Egypt has contacted me, and I'm sorry I'm not naming the person because every time I get an email, I can't find the name. But they're working on making C41, RA4, and other chemicals from scratch to be available in the market in Egypt, and I'm guessing countries around Egypt who maybe can't get certain products imported for whatever reason. They're making the C41, RA4, and such chemistry from scratch, which is a huge endeavor. I got contacted by them a long time ago, but I thought it was a project. Supposedly they're already making these products, so I wanted to give the news for you guys. I didn't want to say a project was coming through, and I think I even mentioned it, but just in case. So yeah, good news for those people in Egypt or surrounding areas that can't get their hands on that. You might be able to get C41 chemistry and develop your film if you live there. Then someone sent me information on an international back for 9x12 folder cameras. And international back is basically a 4x5 back. So you could use either 4x5 normal film holders or 9x12 normal film holders. Most of the folder cameras use like their own 9x12 holders that if you don't have the holders with the camera, you can't really use them, and so on. So these are 3D printed backs that can be, set to your 9x12, and the two backs that I got told about worked on a folder 9x12. So there's many models out there. I don't know exactly if it works for all of them, but it's great news. Maybe if it's a standard 9x12 back, it'll just be a standard international back, and you can change that. But I left the 3D print link below, and also a link to the blog of the reader or subscriber that sent me the information. You can check it out. He's already done it and tested it out, and it worked fine. So that's good news. Those folder cameras are not only great cameras, but it's sad some just get used as props in backgrounds and stuff at stores or whatever. Then Ilford has news again. I got an email from Ilford letting me know that there's a silver ticket on their 140th anniversary rolls. And what happens, and let me grab a roll that's not Ilford's, but you can get an idea. On their Ilford film, there's a little circle that says 140 anniversary. If that roll has that little sticker circle thing, it means that it has a silver ticket inside. Only one ticket all around the world that will give the person that has that silver ticket a trip to the UK to see the factory, a workshop, some spending money, and 40 pounds worth of Ilford goods, which will get you a couple of rolls of film or paper, whatever you need. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory kind of thing. I love that it's silver. Like, you know, we all use silver in our black and white film and paper. And I love that at least it's one person. It would be awesome if it'd be a couple of people because, you know, it'd just be so much fun to share that with someone else. Not the ticket for 2 people, but 2 tickets for 2 individuals. But 1 ticket is more than enough. I've been really wanting. I have 2 rolls that they sent me as a little thank you for, I guess, the news and whatnot. And if it's in one of those, I'm going to be super excited. And you guys probably won't believe that it's being, you know, random. But it's totally random if it does happen. But yeah, go ahead, guys, and buy some Ilford film with a little sticker and use it. Because if you don't use it and keep it in your freezer like a lot of people do, then you'll never know you had a silver ticket. I'm guessing there's a time frame where you can claim your prize. So good for you, Ilford, and good for whoever wins the silver ticket to see them. Then we jump to Negative Supply has like a day left in their Kickstarter. They've done like 300% of their goal. I received my Negative Supply device, which is a, you know, beta testing device. I had never scanned with a digital camera or a reproduction stand and all that thing. I did it last weekend thanks to a friend, Ruben. Thank you if you're watching this. And I'm super impressed with it. Like the little device with uncut film is so simple to just feed through and snap, snap, snap. We were digitalizing with a D800 and a macro, a 60 macro, full frame shot. So 35 millimeter film, you know, it's 24 by 35, if I'm not wrong, or 24 by 36, sorry, is the negative. And then using the Negative Lab Pro version 2, thank you, Nate, for giving me a key, license key to test it out for the review, which I'm doing a review. And that was so fast, so good, so easy. Like, I've never thought of scanning like that. I really was like, ugh, the whole rig. But it's really impressive. If you have the rig and you have a digital camera, which I have a Canon 5D Mark II for something else I'm working on, and it really is fast and really good. I just got a Frontier, if you saw the live stream, and it's comparable in results and colors. And I feel like the macro and the digital camera looks better than the Frontier. It has a slightly different rendering, and I'll make a comparison for my video. But yeah, Negative Supply, if you already are digitalizing your negatives with a digital camera and you have the stand and you have the light table and all this, the device is amazing. The only downside to it is that it doesn't do 120 and it's not exactly what I would consider cheap. But it does a great job for what it says. Film is flat, it's easy to feed through. If you cut your film into 2 strips or 2 shots, it's really hard to put in, so try to keep your film uncut or bigger strips. But everything else is awesome. And they haven't paid me or anything to say that, just so you guys know. The only people helping out is Kamerastore. And they don't tell me what to say. Then we have the Labbox has finally, basically tomorrow, starts shipping from people that bought it from stores. So all the Kickstarter backers should have gotten their Labboxes, and I know not everyone has gotten them, but I'm sure the delivery and the shipping and the different countries and the imports and all that is taking a little longer, but they've given themselves like a month of time to ship to their Kickstarter reward people, and now they're going to be delivering the free market units. So if you want to get one, you can buy one and it'll get shipped starting August 1st. I think I've seen in the US, Freestyle is doing that. So, and I'm sure Cinestill also is delivering and shipping and selling Labboxes. So that's pretty awesome. Then we have an update from One Instant that they're going to start producing the One Instant film, peel apart film, in a week. So starting yesterday, I think it's 1 week, and it's pretty good. They have results and all that, which is very exciting. and I was a backer, so I can't wait to get my, I think it was 5 shots or 6 shots of one instant, and you know, testing it out. And I can't wait to see what happens after they deliver the goods for Kickstarter. And as always, I like giving a little hint, and this is not something that I had to, but Nick Carver, YouTuber and awesome photographer, he does great YouTube content, has come out with a metering course workshop online. And a lot of people have trouble metering for film and they get scared about it. And he's got like, I don't know, 40 videos explaining the whole differences for metering, slide, da-da-da. And I think it's really worth it. I'm, you know, a big fan of Nick Carver's, his channel and his work, photography-wise. And I think if anyone's curious, I think you guys should check it out. I don't usually mention workshops. He hasn't told me, he hasn't asked me. I just thought it would be interesting for the viewers here. And then I'm going to do the little snippet of this, and I'm going to say some news. This was the big part of it. I'm going to be going on holidays tomorrow. I've been asked not to take any YouTube with me on holidays. So I'm leaving all my cameras, leaving all my stuff at home. I'm going fully on holidays. I'll leave the suit here. Won't take it on holidays, even though I'm tempted, and I did it once, and my family didn't love that. But I will be only taking one film camera. If you can guess what film camera I'll be taking in the comments below, I'll be sending you this zine. This zine is also part of the news. Robin, the real Sir, sorry, I'm getting super mixed up. Well, the real Sir Robin has come out with a zine. It's called 28, which I'm guessing is all about 28mm focal length. He sent me one. Thank you, Robin, for sending me one. It got here. And I'll be sending, first I'll be doing a little video on the zine, but I'll be sending this zine to someone that can guess what camera I'm taking on my holidays. Only one film camera, okay? You guys have a shot. I'll be sending this zine to whoever first guesses it in the comments below. So I'll be going on holidays. I'm not taking any computers. I'm not taking any cameras except for one film camera, and that's all. You can leave the comments. I'll be reading on holidays. I got a smartphone that tells me all that. And I really thank Robin for sending me this. I will be giving it away to someone that guesses the camera I'm taking. Only one. You can go to my Instagram and check cameras that I use and I have and whatnot. Or you can just throw a random guess. I'm not going to say the format to make things easier. No. So this zine will go to someone that gets that right camera. Also, thank you to everyone on Patreon and all the support. I have not shipped yet some of the rewards from the 100th anniversary of the news. I will probably send it back, send them when I come back from my holidays, because I've been really busy creating a couple of videos. And yeah, if you want to become a Patreon, you got Nico's Photography Shows, you know, patreon.com/nicosphotographyshow. Thank you to everyone that's there. I hope you guys have a great holidays. I'll be back mid-August, so I'm only missing one news show. And yeah, if you have any information, remember you can send in any information to the email below. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you. Have a great summer.